Hey yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, and in this video we are here back inside of Build-A-Boat once again, and today we are going to be taking a look at pretty much all of the Halloween boss fights inside of Build-A-Boat, and we're going to be ranking which ones is our favorite inside of Build-A-Boat. And some of these boss fights gave some of the craziest items ever, and today we are going to be taking a look at my favorite one and pretty much all of these as well. I am really hoping we do get a Halloween update this year, because Halloween is like my most favorite holiday ever, and Build-A-Boat comes out with some of the craziest updates. What the heck? But as I was mentioning, Halloween updates inside of Build-A-Boat, so I really am hoping that Build-A-Boat comes out with the Halloween update, but if not, I might be a little bit sad, I'm not gonna lie, but hopefully we do get one, and as soon as we get more news regarding them, I'll keep you guys updated as soon as possible, as soon as I get any more news or anything like that. So let's not waste any more time, let's get straight into all of these boss fights, a part of the Halloween updates. Let's go ahead and take a look. Also, shout out to the comment of the day on screen right now. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, and comment down below if you guys do want to get your comment on screen in the next video. So, of course, we have to start off with the skeleton boss quest. So, this quest, I will say, is one of the first ever quests we've ever had inside of Build-A-Boat for treasure. Like, literally, this is the first ever quest we've ever gotten inside of the game. So, what you had to do is activate torches around the map. You had to find the secret area behind Black Team, and that led to the boss fight itself. And, like I said, this is one of the hardest boss fights inside of the game, but gave one of the craziest rewards that we've ever seen. And that's one of the reasons why I'm going to rank this boss fight so high up on the Halloween boss fight list. It's because of the items it actually gave. From that boss fight, we actually got the original pumpkin item. I believe it was from that boss fight at least. And we also got the spooky thruster for sure. I know we got that one from it. And these are two of one of the most rarest Halloween items that we've ever got in Build-A-Boat for treasure ever. Like, these things are absolutely insane. And I don't think the pumpkin block right here has ever actually returned back to the game since that boss fight. So it is definitely one of the rarest items. Coming up next, we have the next boss fight, which was after the skeleton boss, which opened up the secret door kind of inside of the same secret area, but led you inside of this pumpkin patch. Now, you guys can see right here, this pumpkin patch was a giant area that spawned on the outside of Black Team inside of the game. Now, to actually activate this boss fight, you had to click on one of these pumpkins that would take you inside of the pumpkin's lair. And this, I will say, was once again a very difficult boss fight inside of the game, because you had to do it in complete darkness. And what the heck was that? Wait, what just happened in that video? Wait, what in the world? But you can see right here, it led you into complete darkness, and you had to do the boss fight in the dark. But we actually did a glitch, so we actually turned the lights on, which you guys might see here in just a second, because this boss fight was almost impossible to complete inside of the pitch dark. It was super hard. So of course, we found a way to glitch out the game and complete it there. I believe this is also when the hand cannon came out for the first time. You can see I'm using it right here, and this is the boss fight area. This is what it looks like with the lights on. You can see it's much better to see, and there's the pumpkin boss right there. Now, I'm wondering right now what we got, and oh, we got 10 pumpkins. Okay, that was from the boss fight. That wasn't bad. Now, I believe these pumpkins do come back pretty much every year inside of the game, and they're jack-o'-lanterns. They're not just pumpkins, they are jack-o'-lanterns, so they are definitely a Halloween item. Now, there's one item inside of the game that before we actually get into the next boss fight that I just have to bring up, because I believe it was Skeleton who actually brought it up to me, that the tree item is actually a rare block inside of the game. And now, I thought this was always inside of the chest and stuff, but apparently this is like a Halloween exclusive item. And it kind of makes sense because it did come out pretty much inside of the Halloween update, but I thought this was actually for sale inside of the shop in one of the chests, but it's not. Like, this item is literally nowhere to be found inside of these chests, so I really didn't think about it much, but the tree right here is a Halloween exclusive item inside of the game, which is super insane. So let me know down below if a lot of you guys have the tree item inside of the game, or if you don't have it, let me know inside of the comments. But this next Build-A-Boat boss fight, we've kind of seen get revamped inside of the past like 2 to 3 updates inside of Build-A-Boat, and this boss fight was everyone pretty much knew about it. But after this boss fight I'm going to show you, there was actually another secret hidden boss fight that nobody really knows about inside of the game that's Halloween related, so stay tuned for that because you don't want to miss out. But this right here is the spider boss. Now, the spider boss has been inside of the game for a while, and I believe it got revamped. There's been multiple rewards you get with candy. You get like dragon harpoons, boxing gloves. You get so many different types of Halloween exclusive items. Now, as I mentioned, they had this boss fight inside of the game multiple different times as a Halloween boss fight for an event inside of the game, which is honestly pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. Some players didn't like it being reused over and over again, but I mean, I think it's honestly better than nothing. I mean, I'd rather have the spider boss than nothing inside of the game, to be honest. It had a bunch of different phases, and I believe the phases got updated inside of the past as well. I could be wrong on that, but it was definitely a tricky boss fight if you haven't played it before. But once you play it once, it is definitely very easy to learn, and you can farm a lot of items off of it. There's also many glitches and secrets inside of this boss fight that you can actually use to basically take no damage at all, which a lot of players use to win this thing super easily. But I'm gonna say I missed the spider boss fight in Build-A-Boat, guys. I miss it, I'm not gonna lie. But now it's time to show you guys a secret boss fight that nobody really knows about inside of the game. Like, this is a Halloween boss before there were Halloween boss. Yes, you guys heard that right. Check this out. Inside of one of the first ever Halloween stages ever added to Build-A-Boat, there was this pumpkin boss in the middle of a stage. Now, I honestly don't remember if this gave any rewards or if you could actually even defeat it as a boss, but I do remember that we tried, and you can see it would throw actual terrain blocks at you. This is honestly one of my most favorite Halloween stages, even though there's not a lot of detail in it, but the boss fight itself, I mean, it was so cool. Like, I mean, this is definitely one of my most favorite Build-A-Boat stages ever added to the game, and you can even see the lag. Oh my goodness, this was honestly insane. I'm not gonna lie, guys. You can also notice the lanterns right there are lanterns that we usually get inside of the Halloween updates, and this was a very hidden like thing inside of Build-A-Boat that nobody really knows about. Now, maybe we never used enough cannons to defeat it. I'm not entirely too sure, but I do remember we could actually grab it with this seat and carry it around the map. I'd have to find the clip of that later on, but anyway, this is definitely a major secret. But what is my most favorite boss fight out of all of these that we went over in this video? Because there's quite a lot. Now, the skeleton boss fight inside of the beginning did give some of the most craziest items ever, like the spooky thruster and also the pumpkins right here. But I will say, I think I liked the pumpkin boss the best inside of the pumpkin patch, just because it was an add-on to the skeleton boss secrets, and it introduced a lot of new items inside of the game, and I think it was a pretty awesome boss fight. So let me know down below what you guys think. What is your favorite boss fight inside of Build-A-Boat for Treasure for the Halloween updates? Although the spider boss is also pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie, because we've had it in the game for a while. Well, we didn't get it last year, but 2 years ago. You guys get the idea. That one's also pretty cool, but let me know down below what your favorite is. Make sure to go ahead and like the video and subscribe, and I'll see you guys all inside of the next one. Peace out and goodbye.